Hi guys, I'm Connor from Surface to Air Sports, and this is the 2021 Liquid Force Peak Cable Wakeboard. We're a board sports retailer based in the UK, specialising in wakeboarding, snowboarding and kite surfing. So if after watching this video you'd like to get your hands on a Liquid Force Peak or any of the boards that you see in our reviews, please have a look at our website. But for now, enjoy this review. The Liquid Force Peak, it's Nico von Lerchenfeld's pro model board. And to be honest, no matter what your level, you could jump on a peak and have an absolutely brilliant time. It's got a medium flex. Obviously, more advanced riders can get a lot more out of this board than your sort of novice or beginner riders, but I wouldn't let the fact that it's a pro model put you off if you're just starting your wakeboard journey. This is a board that excels not just on obstacles, but at aerial tricks as well. So no matter your discipline of wakeboarding, this board's got something to suit you. I'm going to run through some of the features and explain why that's the case. So to start us off, the Peak is built around an FCS sustainable Palomio wood core. Now it's a unique blend from Liquid Force that provides not only strength, but durability, rebound and liveliness. And then they've shaped that into a 3-stage rocker. So you've got a flatter midsection from the board with more of a kick towards the nose and the tail. So that flat midsection is going to give you a faster top water speed, allowing you to approach more obstacles on your way around the cable. And then that greater kick in the arc of the rocker line is going to produce more pop, giving you more lift off the water. Here at S2AS, we're no strangers to learning something new. And this year, I've actually learned why Liquid Force profiled this shape in the board. I always thought it was just quite a nice looking design feature, but what it actually does is it allows them to strategically place the flex in the board. By doing this, it shapes the way that the flex is generated and gives it more torsional stiffness. So rather than the board twisting, it's designed so that it forces the board to flex the way that you want it to. So if you're up in an obstacle, a nose press or a tail press, or you're simply popping, the board's going to flex down the length of itself, allowing you to get the right amount of press, allowing you to get that pop on or off an obstacle rather than twisting across itself, which is the reason for these nice little 3D shapes. So the Peak from Liquid Force also incorporates Flextrax technology, which if you don't know what that is, it's a new insert system from Liquid Force. Rather than using a traditional M6 insert, they have this track system. There's sliding inserts in there that when you put your bindings on, lock into the teeth above. And what this does is it allows you to have so much more adjustment in your stance. If you want a really narrow stance, if you want a wider stance, if you want more angle, less angle, you can mix it around. You can find more settings how you want to be positioned on your wakeboard. Obviously, it is compatible with all major binding brands that use a 6-inch spread. This is, of course, Nico von Lerchenfeld's Pro model, the Peak binding. This comes in a 6X version, which is compatible on any other board. There's also a 4D version, which is only compatible on the Flextrax, but I'll go into more on that on another video. But yeah, so this also is a really nice system because it's designed to bend with the board. So rather than the insert being solid, this track will allow you to get a bit more flex rather than getting a dead spot that you traditionally find under the inserts. So if we look at the base of the Peak, we can see some quite deep tip and tail channeling, along with a really deep edge channel and a central single concave. Now this is going to do a lot of things, and I'm going to run you through that. The central concave is going to provide lift and smoothness of ride. It's also going to give you a little bit more acceleration. The depth of the channels on the nose and the tail of the board are going to grip the water on those off-axis landings, We've also got that central concave is even deeper on the nose and the tail of the board, allowing you to grip onto pipe-like features. And then those edge channels there are allowing you to get extra grip when you're edging really hard towards an obstacle to generate more tension and thereby more lift when you pop. So some of the new features that Liquid Force introduced into their boards last season was the flex zones. And that's carried through into this year. In the peak, you've got it's just called flex zone. So in the nose and the tail of the board, it's designed to flex this way towards the rider, so that when you're up on an obstacle, whether it be a nose press or a tail press, you can really get a really deep, exaggerated press. Just feels and looks good. And lastly, it's worth talking about the durability of the Peak. Obviously, a board like this, you're going to be hitting as many sessions that you can at your local cable parks. You want a board that you know is going to last. With the Peak, you've got, of course, Liquid Force's liquid side rails. That's an elastomeric material. What that effectively means is that a material that isn't rigid. It flows with the board. It bends, but it also provides durability and resilience. And then on the base, you've got sintered grind base. Now, this is one of the most durable materials. It'll still allow for free flowing water to pass across it, allowing for a top water speed that's nice and fast, but will last for seasons to come. So for 2021, the Liquid Force Peak comes in 4 sizes: a 136, a 141, a 145 and a 149. So there's bound to be a size in there for you no matter how much you weigh. But if you are slightly unsure of what size to go for, please get in touch with us and we're more than happy to help. So I've been Connor from Surface to Air Sports, and this is of course the 2021 Liquid Force Peak, Nico von Lerchenfeld's pro model board. Medium flex, designed for almost any level of rider. If you'd like to get your hands on one for this season, please have a look at our website, s2as.com. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and maybe follow our channel. Thank you.